So we're going to go over how to get the most out of your lat pull down. So if you feel that when you do this, you're feeling it a lot in more like your upper back muscles, like your posterior delt and whatnot, I'll show you a better way to do the lat pull down. So if we think of the primary actions of what the lats do, right? It's going to put your arm in like extension. So like pulling down, it helps with this movement. And then it's going to help with adduction. So the arms are here and it's pulling inwards like this. It's going to add the arm to the body. So they're like the primary roles of the lats. There are secondary roles, but it's not relevant for this video. But then if you think of muscles of like the upper back, so like your posterior deltoids, your mid traps and your rhomboids. So this is going to be when you're in this position and you're like abducting the arm, so doing this movement. And also, sorry, I was meant to say for retraction of the scapula, like your rhomboids and mid traps. So retraction of the scapula is like when you're doing this, okay? Bring your scapula back, and then like your posterior delts are going to be horizontal abduction of your arms. Okay, and that's going to be doing those like upper back muscles. So we're just going to group and say upper back muscles is going to do this, okay, of the arms and retraction, and then the lats are going to do more this of the arm, pulling it down, and then bring the arm to the body. So now when we're doing a lat pull down, what we want to focus on doing is you're probably better off doing a bit of a closer grip, okay? Because I want the arms to be more, I guess, straight so I can get better extension of the arm, and also it's doing more adduction of the arm. So I'm going to have better extension and adduction of the arm if I have the arms close, and likewise I'm probably going to get a better stretch of the lats if my arms are more close here rather than being wide here. So now the lat pull down, it's a vertical pull, okay? We're pulling vertically. We don't want to turn our vertical pull into a horizontal row, and that's what a lot of people do. So when they are doing a lat pull down, they'll come here and they're kind of like doing like these ones, right? I mean, you do have the problem that you're using like assistance muscles to like do momentum, but irrelevant of that. But if you're going like this, my elbows are really flared back, okay, behind the bar. So now, as I said, if I'm going like this, it's turning my lat pull down into a horizontal row, which is doing more of this of the arm, which is abduction of the arm, which is going to be using like posterior delts. And then I'm getting a lot of like scapular retraction when I'm doing that horizontal row, which is going to be like those upper back muscles that we talked about. So a better way to do the lat pull down is arms close, and then when you come down, your elbows, you want to keep them here, okay? So we can keep that line of pull more vertical, like this. When the elbows start going backwards like this, now I'm turning the movement into more of a horizontal row. So do not turn your vertical pull into a horizontal row. So when I do this, it's going to be a closer grip like this, okay? Got to be somewhere close. I like to kind of put my chest out a little bit. Now when I come down, I'm keeping my elbows tucked here, okay? Go down as far as you can. You might find that you get to here, and then when you get here, it starts to go back like this. Just stop at the point where you where you can maintain your elbow position, okay? It's going to differ between people, all right? I'm pretty flexible, so I can get a big stretch, and I can bring it down, keep the elbows tucked, okay? And you might find that if you lat pull down like this, you're probably going to feel it in your lats a lot more, all right, versus the other way. So I'm going to do some demo reps, big stretch, all right? Elbow staying tucked. So again, just to make it clear, when you're down here, don't let the elbows come down like this and do this movement, all right? You're doing a lot of upper back muscles. Elbows tucked, close to body, elbows under the load to keep it as a vertical pull.